would be stunned to see how deadly police car chases can get, especially when there is a criminal on the other side of it. But the urgency of this first chase is nothing when compared to the last one. So keep watching till the end, as this chase was one to remember for the poor cops.
Nice. That's it.
On September 25th, 2024, a rolling domestic dispute soon turned into a pursuit involving the West Wendover Police and the Utah Highway Patrol. The chase went on for over 40 miles as a DPS helicopter captured the bizarre incident.
69, still cutting eastbound. I'm not going to be able to give you speed, but we'll keep it a prize where it is. Approaching 70.
Unit 1014, the male just advised he does have a 1088. Use caution, he does have a 1088.
Alan.
Alright, he's starting to throw a pretty good amount of smoke.
Oh yeah,
At this point in the
he's
scene.
sparking up good.
Yeah, it's sparking now. He's got a fire.
The troopers were finally able to spike the car's tires, causing it to start to smoke. It would then slowly catch fire, but the suspects continued to drive on.
They're on the median. Oh, he's marked.
I want to get one of those units to stop traffic in case he comes to stop on the freeway.
As the car slowed down, the officers finally decided to conduct a pit maneuver, hoping that would force the suspects out.
Nice. That's it. Command.
Alright, we got a successful pit into the barrier. We do have flames visible. Use caution.
Get the fire department coming.
Can we get a location for the successful pit so we can get fire heading that way?
Yeah, you're gonna need fire. He has put something up in the windshield. He's covering his windows. Be advised, he's covering windows.
I'm gonna get a little altitude.
It is shocking how the man and the woman preferred to stay inside a car that was completely on fire instead of surrendering.
Kill them both.
Alright, units on the ground, be advised now the hood is on fire. Engine compartment on fire as well as the gas tank area.
Good 9 for 127. So do we have any negotiators available on call? 27, can you still hear the passenger?
Alright, be advised, doors open. Driver door open.
So 360, have fire stage on the far side of the structure.
The suspects finally decided to exit the car and surrender only when the fire threatened to engulf it completely.
Emails out.
Alright, driver door still open. One inside, females out. On the ground, lane 1. Alright, male driver's on the ground, face down. Can't see all of his hands. No weapon in either hand at this time. Can't see under him.
Oh, they're approaching. Okay. I want to tell fire that they can go westbound. There's a cut right there. You know what I mean?
Shortly after, the engine caught fire and the car seemed ready to explode. Thankfully, the fire crew arrived quickly and extinguished the flame.
Full copies advising fire they can come wrong way from the 84 vehicle fully engulfed.
Oh, when I'm 27 hours, I have a 30-year-old female.
coming westbound, 80 now, approaching 84 there.
That is a fully involved car.
Yeah. Ooh, look how white that gets.
Yep.
Neither the man nor the woman were injured during the chase, and eventually both were taken into custody and charged. Now, if you think this case was pretty wild, this next driver took things up a notch.
Longoria from 83.
Okay, you take a look. There's an agent spotted right now.
On October 8th, 2024, Border Police observed a couple of illegal migrants in a Dodge Charger trying to hide between parked trucks.
118 West Go. Those are yeah, got it.
What's 50 units? BP advising vehicles getting back on frontage.
Black t-shirts, blue jeans walking away from you. Those are going to be the individuals.
The officers identified the suspects, sparking a wild pursuit that highlighted their poor driving skills.
Westbound on Alamo.
Left turn on Ivy, left turn on Ivy.
Left turn on Ivy.
West on.
South on 12, south on 12. Back towards it.
South on 12.
There it is, signal 4. Nope.
Coming on to Longoria.
Southwest on frontage.
118
Mike 37, can you see over there by the BBC 5P?
Hit unsuccessful. He's in the parking lot. Looks like a motel parking lot.
The suspect survived the first pit maneuver. Things were about to go from bad to worse as another one was on its way.
Northbound, whatever.
Westbound Longoria from 83.
Okay, you take a look. There's an agent spotted right now.
We got a pit. Black and white. Driver running.
Victor 28, go ahead.
Soon after crashing, both of the illegal migrants tried to run on foot, but the officers made sure to take them to the cleaners.
You better stop! You better stop! Get down the girl! Okay? Put your hands behind your back!
Both of them were arrested and then handed over to the U.S. Border Patrol. The chase was surely chaotic, but it doesn't even come close to what these next cops did. Brazilian police learned of a plane preparing to take off with stolen computers, phones, and printers. Just as it was about to fly, the officers took a bold and extraordinary action that you won't believe. The officers were able to stop the illegal smuggling and also ended up catching 2 members of a dangerous gang. Moving on, here is another instance when police officers were set on a high-speed chase.
Talking on this radio. We're still on lead. Fully run, spin it out. You got a driver, run it out, I'll stay with you.
On June 12, 2024, police officers responded to a shooting incident when they discovered that 4 male suspects were in a blue Tesla. Soon, a pursuit began right there in the city.
137, you still alive?
A firm, Fair and Peters, permission to pit.
137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 137, 1
Stay red.
Copy. Coming up to, should be coming up to Whitehall next. Stand by.
Sounds like you're alone. Do you still have a secondary unit?
That's a negative. Continuing over McDaniel. Yes, I do have a secondary unit. They can call it.
Westbound on Whitehall, coming up to Oak. Long lanes of travel, gonna be going 70 plus, still on Whitehall. Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41, we are still south on Whitehall, crossing over 48. Heavy traffic over here, y'all. Heavy traffic over here. Almost 41, we are still south on Whitehall, crossing over 48.
The officers had permission to conduct a pit maneuver, but before they even did anything, the suspect stopped the car and decided to flee on foot.
60 miles wrong lane, travel again, back on the right side. Green state. Nice traffic over here.
41 team, you're gonna pitch, man.
Hey, just crossed over Lee. Still on Whitehall, you got heavy.
Switch to the other zone. Phoenix should be the only one talking on this radio.
Alright, we're still on Lee. Fully road, spinning out. It's gonna be, we're on Lee. Just gain control, we gain control. Spinning out. It's gonna be, right on Lee. He just gained control, we gained control. Continuing on Lee. The vehicle is slowing down. Still with it. Just stopping in the middle of the intersection. The vehicle has stopped. Gonna be at Lee and Oakland.
It is crazy how a day in the life of a police officer just keeps changing. Shortly after, the officers went over to detain the other 3 individuals that were still inside the car.
Hey, coming up on your 6, hands! Don't you move! Hands up! You're gonna crawl over this seat with your hands up, you understand me? Let's go! Crawl! Crawl, motherfucker! Crawl now! If you don't crawl, you'll get tagged, bitch! On the ground! Don't you move! Hands down! Hey, you got him? I'm gonna go him! Don't you move, I swear to God! Hey, are you good? Stand by. I got a question. Go! I got a question. But it's not question time. It's not talking time. Any guns in the car? Come over here. Scoot, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. Let's go. Don't move. Face down. Don't move. Face down. Don't move.
The suspect, who tried to run, was swiftly apprehended by the cops after he gave up the chase.
Black pants, black sneakers. Alright, he's on the
Get out, man! I got cuffs. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know. No, you're not. You're good. Got him.
I'll tell you what to roll the short tag for Robert 990.
Where at? Right here. No pants, right here. Right here. I got some scissors. Watch yourself. Stop moving them.
I'm putting him on some conversation.
He's good.
All 4 of them were arrested and faced multiple charges, including assault, battery, and eluding the police. While these chases did end up pretty smoothly, this next one turned into a tragedy. On April 12, 2021, a Georgia state trooper spotted a car speeding at 100 miles per hour and moved to pull it over. The driver, who was later identified as Aaron Shelton, did stop on the side of the road, but as the trooper approached it, he raced away. Aaron was in the passenger seat of the car with his cousin. Just as the officers near the car, the man in the passenger seat takes out an AK-47 and fires it towards the officer's car. Seeing the desperate situation, multiple units are called, and they all start to chase down Shelton and his cousin.
Yellow hoodie.
6-6, back off of them, back off of them, back off. Let's see what they do. Dispatch, we're right here going 69 miles an hour. I'm waiting to see what we do. We're turning right on Bankhead Highway.
The man keeps firing. One of the bullets strikes an officer in the head, causing him to collide with a nearby pole. However, the suspects eventually ended up crashing their car close to an elementary school before they ran off. That is when the officers also took cover, and the chase soon turned into a fight.
Video then shows some officers move to a new location.
Officer Chase Gordy was shot by Shelton's cousin as well. Moments later, one of the from an officer hit his cousin, Pierce Shelton, who died on the spot. In total, 3 officers were shot and wounded, but survived after being taken to the hospital. Finally, the officers also arrested Aaron Shelton, who ended up getting charged with 22 charges, including 3 counts of felony. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today we witnessed some of the most dangerous high-speed car chases, highlighting just how tough the job of a police officer is. It is troubling why these individuals refuse to surrender and instead risk their lives with long pursuits, only to face more charges. We hope the suspects in these cases are sentenced to long prison terms. If you agree with me, please support us by liking this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, watch these satisfying moments where police officers were owned by higher authority.